Yeah, no, yeah, I
Now
just,
we're live.
hi, everybody. This is Elijah Keating from wisdomseekers.net. And we're here today with Erin, and and she wanted to, well, we're doing Connect with Erin because Erin is well, I think she's a world-class medium. But we're here today on YouTube because we did a interactive on Monday on Facebook, and we just thought we'd shake it up a bit. Plus, the last time we were on here, Erin did really well. She got a lot of hits, and I mean views, not hits. And just so I did tell people to go on. I told people that you were going to be on, whom people who messaged me and things like that. And
I can't bring up the live for some reason. I'm trying to bring it up and I can't bring up the live.
Oh, are you on YouTube?
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just I'm just going to do it on my phone too.
Yeah.
People are messaging me asking questions, and I said, go talk to Erin. She's on right now. Okay.
Thank you for joining us.
Hello, beautiful ladies.
Okay, Tate's already on.
Ask a question.
Yeah, Tate has always got a question, actually. So, I use my phone every single day. No questions yet?
No questions.
Every single day, and I'm still trying to figure out how to work it.
I'm just trying to bring it up. Still, like I can bring up the channel, but for some reason,
we're on. We've got Moonfeather says hi.
Send you the link?
No, send it to Erin.
Okay.
You have her.
Hi.
So Moonfeather, she's actually north of you by quite a bit.
Okay.
On the other side of the ocean, Great Lakes.
Ah, the good old Great Lakes.
Yeah.
We just had snow on May 8th. Yes, we had snow.
Yeah, she would have the lake effects too, right? Because she's on, can't remember which one it is. It's not Erie, it's the one beside Erie. Superior?
Michigan? I honestly don't even know.
Canadian, eh? So we do have a couple of questions. Yasmin Fox says, any messages regarding my job, regarding a job, not my job, a job?
Did Elle send me that link yet?
I'm working on it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, can you repeat that again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Yasmin Fox, she says, hey ladies, any messages regarding my job? A job. She doesn't have one.
Okay. So I'm getting a couple things coming in. What I'm getting first is, right now I feel like there is some heaviness when it comes to new jobs, new opportunities, because a lot of things are closed down, really, when it comes to it, okay? But what I'm getting is there is some footwork, there is some actions that you need to take that maybe you haven't taken yet, okay? Of course, stuff doesn't just come in and fall in our lap. We do have to take some actions in order for that to manifest. So I'm going to leave that with you. I hope that helps you.
I think that's a pretty good answer. So Moonfeather, she says she lives near Niagara Falls. So that's...
Oh my gosh, yeah, like that's like an hour and a half away from me.
Yeah, right on. And she does have a question. She says, I'm just wondering if my father has anything to say. His name is Ronnie. Never met him, but I feel he's been around.
So I'm feeling like he's a tough energy to be bringing forward here. He's very not standoffish, but very weary, not sure if he should, not sure if you would accept it. Okay, so there's hesitation there. Okay, and I feel that part of him is saying he's not sure he deserves it. Okay, that he wanted to be there more, but obviously he was not able to. Okay, I feel that he does watch over you, but he watches over you kind of from a distance. I just feel hesitation coming from him. And what I think would help it is if you invited him, if you would be okay with him being around, with him watching over you closely. Okay, there's this hesitation that he wants to feel like welcomed. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you, and I'll leave that with you.
Yes, and it's a good one. Yeah, Tay says, could I get a love reading? I want to see if anything has changed. Plus, I've been getting the feeling a love interest might be close. And she also adds that she's always wanted to visit Niagara Falls. It looks beautiful. Well, it's not only beautiful, it's powerful. I've been
Very.
there a few times, and the energy that comes off of that falls is just amazing.
I know it is.
It's you can't explain it until you've been there.
Right.
Anyhow, I won't keep you any longer.
So what I'm getting is there is a you're very selective, picky. Okay, that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, because I feel that has kept away these individuals that would want to take advantage of you, feed off of your energy. Okay, because I feel a real energetic energy coming from you. Okay, and you give off this this real positive energy where people are hesitant, unsure, should I approach her? But there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, because what is happening is, you put it out there of what you want, what you don't want. Okay, and this is going to manifest for you. Okay, I feel that there is somebody, and they may be in your circle already or almost in your circle. Okay, and I'm feeling that this is somebody who is kind of unsure, just unsure if you're approachable, and not that you're not. It's just this person's insecurities. Okay, so it's going to take a little time. It's going to unfold. What I say is, just keep being you, keep doing what you're doing. Okay, I'll leave that with you.
Can we stop for a second and give you a little break? But also tell me a lot of the questions. We get a lot of questions about love. It's a primary motivator in our lives. And and quite often I've noticed that people ask questions before about, does this guy love me, before they get to know the person at all. And what's your opinion about rushing into falling in love? Not that they asked before, but what's your opinion of rushing into love?
My opinion is it's not a good idea, because, you know, you meet somebody and, you know, you're on your best behavior. Okay.
3 months.
You're showing your good side, and you're positive, and everything. It's like the honeymoon stage. Okay. Where we're just, you may notice things, but and I can even just say this from my own experience, but you notice things and then it's just kind of like, oh, I can live with that. Oh, I can live with that. Oh, well, and it's like the longer it goes, it's like, I cannot live with this. Like, you haven't given yourself time to get to know the person, because what I find is so many people, you know, they want to find that fairy tale love story, you know, that love at first sight. And, you know, and it's really cool. You know, I am a dreamer. I am a romantic, you know, but the thing of it is, it's not reality. It's not reality, you know, and this is coming from experience. Like, it's not reality. And paying attention to those intuitive little twinges. Okay. You're when you find yourself, oh, I could put, you know, that's not, I could put up with that, you know, pay attention to those. Okay.
Little flags, they call them, right?
Little flags, you know, and it doesn't mean that the relationship is not meant to be, you know, it doesn't mean that. Sometimes we get into relationships in which we have some tough lessons to learn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We get into relationships and you find like you are the best of friends, and that's it, you know, but you've been able to come to that point by getting to know each other. And, you know, relationships take work. Okay. And I'm going to tell you right now, like, I have a past of train wrecks. Okay. They take work. Okay. I have been that one where, you know, I wanted to take care of them and help them. And next thing I know, it's like complete codependency. And I've then like molded into their likes and their life and it's like, oh, wait, like, where did Erin go? Like, you know, where do you want to go out to eat tonight? I don't know. Where do you want to go? You know,
That's not just you. That's most
right.
women. Not all, but most.
And, you know, it just, there's no hurry. I can tell you, there's no hurry. I have been at that point where you just want the happy marriage, the white picket fence, you know, children. And you know what? It takes work. And for quite a while now, I have been putting myself first and working on myself and empowering myself, helping other people to empower them, getting to know me. And it doesn't happen overnight. I mean, and I'm still working at it. Of course, you have to remain teachable in life. You know, you just do in everything. There's always something more to learn. So that's my little bit of advice on relationships. Take your time, follow your intuition, spend time on you.
Thank you. And that's exactly what I would have said. So Vierla says, hi. Well, I guess it's the three E's, Elijah, Erin, and Elle. And
Hello.
she says, happy to see you. Terry Avalo says hello. And I don't think I missed anybody.
No.
Terry Avalo says, hello, may I get a love reading about Arthur and me?
I'm feeling that this is at an early stage, okay, where I'm feeling like he may not even be aware of your feelings, okay? Slow down, okay? I need to
We've
tell you
heard
to
the
slow
first 5
down.
minutes.
Slow down. Pay attention to your intuition. I don't feel anything negative coming from him, but what concerns me is you asking for a love reading, like, not that there's anything wrong with that, but is their question is, are you you're at the early stages where, you know, okay, you met a guy and could this be the one? You know, I just say slow down. Just slow down and pay attention to your intuitions. Let it unfold. I hope that helps you.
I think that's extremely good advice. So D Sparks, she says, do you see me getting a job in the next 2 months? And thank you very much.
I see you getting a job in the next 2 months, okay? However, there's action steps that you have to take. And what I'm hearing, what I'm feeling is don't be too selective, okay? Don't be too selective. I feel that there can be a part of you where, well, I don't make enough money at that, or I probably won't like that. Take a chance, okay? Because what you're going to do is you're going to find that you have a niche, you have other interests, you have, it's going to like connect some things that you're not even aware that you are going to be let me rephrase that, are going to be interested in. You're going to find that you are interested in once you start doing it. But looking back and looking on, you're going to be questioning it. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you.
Okay, and so we have a question from Mama B. And just before you answer it, I'm just going to say, sometimes it's easier to give advice if there's a little bit more information. And it's not that that you didn't give enough information, it's that room for rent. And then if you could put an energy to it, or name, and names have mantra. So on the south side or something like that. It does help the reader a lot, because that's how we can, it's one of the ways we can grab hold of that other energy. Mama B says, hello, what potential problems will I have if I move to my first choice room for rent? And
I feel that some of it is the energy that you're going to be bringing into it. Okay. Sometimes when we go into situations, we have fears that end up manifesting, okay, because we've thought about them so much, okay. Some things can be an issue, a problem, if we choose them to be a problem, okay. I say choose your battles, okay? Choose your battles, because I feel that there may be some potential like little issues, okay? I feel that maybe I'm feeling a little noise, okay? Not a big deal, but it's going to be how you approach things, okay? Your energy and how you approach it is going to then determine it's going to determine how it goes for you, okay? I hope that makes sense what I'm saying.
So Moonfeather says, thank you. It makes so much sense given the situation.
You're welcome.
Angel T says, do you see me living with the Scorpio man anytime soon?
No, I don't. I feel that there is a part of you that is pushing for more of a commitment, more of a commitment, okay? And I feel that this Scorpio is not ready to commit, okay? Completely commit. And that's a huge step for Scorpio. Huge step for the Scorpio. There's fear of getting into a commitment, of being trapped, okay? But I feel that there is pressure coming from you on it, okay? It's like when we are trying to fit a square peg in a round hole, okay? It doesn't fit. So that's what I'm feeling coming from you. There's a reason it doesn't fit, okay? So trust more, trust. Listen to your intuition more. Let it unfold, okay? Because you're going to look back and you're going to be like, okay, that makes sense. Thank God I didn't force it, okay? And that's not saying you're not going to end up together. Just take your time. And I hope that makes sense.
So B. Erla says, will I be able to leave a good impression on this professor I want to study with? Any advice? And a huge thank you with hearts and flowers.
So like I was reading that and listening to Elijah and I got, hell yes, okay? Yes, because you are a beautiful person. You have beautiful energy. You don't have to do anything except be yourself, okay? You're going to make a good impression. Don't worry about it so much, okay? If you are just yourself, it's going to work out. And I'll leave that with you.
So did you want to stop and talk for a minute or you want to keep on going?
We can go a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is Nancy P. And she says, Maria told me that her husband wants to fist fight my husband. Is she threatening me or just trying to scare me? Anyhow, I
Okay.
do have a question, not a general question that I think you have a really good answer for after this, if you want.
Okay. You want me to answer this first?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. So what I'm feeling is that's not what we do. That's just not what we do. Okay. So you have somebody who is, and I'm gonna kind of use it like this. who is at a lower level of a vibration. Okay. That's negative. You don't want to go down to that level. Okay. You want to stay on a higher, and it doesn't mean you're better. I'm not trying to say that, but on a higher, more positive vibration. Okay. Fighting all of that crap. It's so senseless. It's useless. Okay. That's not the vibration that we want to live in. Okay. It's not. It just causes icky, sticky energy, icky feelings. You're angry. Stay out of it. Okay. Just stay away from it. Put out the positive. Okay. If she's saying this to you, wish her love and light, wish her well. That's not what we do. Okay. That's not how we do things, you and your husband. Okay. We're better than that. Okay. There's got to come a time where you have to grow up and mature, really. And that's like middle school stuff. Okay. I'll leave that with you.
Yeah. So the question I have for you, and it will fit all of the ones that you've just answered, is how do you understand intuition? People ask me this all the time. How do you know when it's intuition? And that's something you learn, right?
Yeah, because I can tell you from my own experience, I couldn't tell between what was my anxiety and what was my intuition. Okay. So for me, it's like the anxiety comes from like in the solar plexus area. Okay. Intuition is down deep. Okay. The root. So pay attention to that. And it is something that you learn. And the first step of it is awareness. It's awareness. That is the first step of so much, is just being aware.
Pay attention how your body feels.
Yeah.
Because it will feel different.
Yep.
Intuition does feel different from anxiety.
Yeah.
By a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's really important that people learn to trust themselves. And well, I couldn't have answered Nancy P's question better than what you said, honestly.
Just
Did I miss
quick
one?
warning. No, you didn't miss anything. Something's going on with YouTube. It says you're still alive. You're still working. The chat has stopped.
Yeah, I noticed that. And that chat doesn't usually stop.
I think it's the entire website, because everything I've tried to double check that everything's working is error 404.
Oh, okay. So something's going down. So do you think we finished the questions we've got?
Well, it says it's still going. I see it on my phone that it's still going.
Well, let's go on.
So
And with it stops, we stop.
Yeah, I mean, I would say finish off the questions and then call it a day. Try it again next time.
Yeah, that's fair with you.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, there's a couple more questions.
Yeah. And we've gone over half an hour anyhow. Jennifer Schwab, she says, hello, hope you're doing well. A while back, you mentioned you didn't see me moving close to my daughter until spring of next year. Do you feel any changes that may help it happen later this year?
Sorry, it's just double checking it.
Yeah, no, that's that's good to know.
I'm not feeling any different. And I feel like I have to say this to you. It was something I said earlier. You can force it, okay, by trying to shove that square peg into a round hole. Okay, you can force it and make it happen, but allowing the universe to lay it out for you and for it to happen. I feel like I'm still getting springtime. Okay. I hope that answers your question.
All right. And Queen Bee Ray says, do you think that I will be happier living where I currently am, or am I better living with Antonio?
What I immediately got here is you have to look within, okay? You have to listen to your own intuition. You have to look at the things in your life. You have to look at yourself within, okay? If you are happy with yourself, okay? If you are going after life, things that you want, things that you desire, okay? That has to come first, okay? Another person cannot make us happy. They just can't. We cannot put that on somebody else. It's nobody else's responsibility to make us happy. That's up to us. If you are not happy, then there is something within you that you have to take a look at, okay? I hope that helps you.
All right. And I'm going to jump to the end because Tati says, thank you. I'm very picky because I know what I want in a relationship, and I want to find a good person who has my same morals and meshes well with my personality. I'm excited to see what happens. And then
Good for you.
Yeah, it is. But then she's Jennifer's daughter, so she's probably used to growing up with these ideas. Lola B, she says, does my mom believe that I still live in the same apartment building as her, or does she believe that I live somewhere else?
I immediately got, who cares? Who cares? Okay. Why do you want to know if your mom believes one thing or the other? Okay. What I'm feeling here is, again, again, there is something within you that needs attention. Okay. You need to bring attention to it. There's something going on, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if your mom thinks you live somewhere or another. It doesn't matter. Okay. What you do in your life is nobody's business, but you are responsible for your happiness, for your inner peace. Okay. So I am strongly suggesting really taking a look within. Okay. What is it that needs attention within you? Okay. Does your inner child need some attention? Okay. Blessings. I wish you many blessings.
Good answer. Teresa E, do you see me? This is the last one, by the way.
Okay.
Do you see me buying a home anytime next year, or maybe hopefully towards the end of this year?
What I'm seeing is this is something you really want. Okay. And I am seeing you looking at houses through the rest of the year. I see you maybe putting a bid on something, but it's not going to pan out. But that's okay. It's not meant to. Take your time. I feel like this is going to be into next year. I'm getting the month of March. Okay. take your time. I get, like, I keep getting like this vision with not everybody, but with different people of the square peg in the round hole. Don't force it. Don't force it. Don't force it. Okay. I hope that helps you.
And so, people find out in hindsight that going slowly that did make a huge difference. But
The worst thing I have ever heard, but the truest thing, time takes time.
yeah, I like that
That
one.
is such bullshit, but it's so true.
Mhm. It really, really is.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. It says we're
It
still
says we're
working.
live. There is no more chats.
Yeah, we
No
can't
more chats coming up.
we can't
So,
see anybody's chats.
not at all.
On my phone, it's just circling where the chat should come up. There are still 13 people watching, and we do apologize
Yeah, we
for
do.
this inconvenience. It sucks for us all. Blame YouTube.
Yeah, we're gonna blame YouTube.
It wasn't our fault this time.
Something big's going down in the universe with YouTube's falling off the face of the earth. So I let me think. Usually, I can get questions to ask you out of what people ask you, but like you, when put to the ask a question, I'm going
I know.
Hold on.
There just seems to be a
Is it
pattern of
Maria Herrera.
not forcing things in your life. Okay. If you have to be forcing them, they're not meant for you. Take your time, and it all has to start within.
okay? So Elle says she got another question. I don't.
Maria Herrera says, "Hello, can you see what is happening with my sister and me?"
Can you know Maria Herrera, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm still not getting anything.
Well, I wasn't getting anything on my phone, but I refreshed the browser.
Let me see if I get anything there.
So what I'm seeing is you don't agree on stuff, okay? And there is something in particular, okay? So I feel that both of you are very strong-willed, a little bit stubborn even, okay?
Did you get it? Try refreshing.
Understanding and allowing one another to have your own ideas, have your own perspectives, okay? Respecting that, even if you don't agree with one another. It's having the respect that you're thinking differently on stuff, and that's okay. What I want to say is choose your battles.
Okay, it says you choose, Becca.
Just choose your battles. There's some things that just aren't worth what Dr. Phil calls it. Do you want to be a right fighter, or do you want to make peace or get through it? Okay. Doesn't matter who's right. Just respect. I hope that helps you.
There's a meme, and it's a spiritual man from India. And a businessman's asking him, how did he become spiritual? A spiritual man, and he says, I never argue with people I disagree that are wrong or I disagree with. And the businessman says, yeah, I don't agree with you. And the spiritual man says, yes, you're right.
Yep.
So we do have that. We did lose a lot of people because the YouTube did go down for a bit.
Okay.
So mostly we have, thank you. That's great advice from Bierla. And
YouTube went down for a bit just now that the stream went on.
yeah, the stream went on, but YouTube went down. So that's good. I think we lost a lot of people though at that time,
Yeah, that's okay.
because we have, so we're caught up. But it is
Okay.
40 minutes. That's pretty good length of time.
Um,
I like that. Oh, Jennifer says, thank you so much, ladies, for your time and energy. You both give such great advice and it's so helpful.
You're
I said
welcome.
prayers for both of you and many blessings. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We know
Maria
everybody
Herrera.
needs blessings and energy, right?
Oh, for sure.
Maria Herrera also says thank you very much. Many blessings, Erin.
Yeah. And
Thank you.
yeah. So I think we can call it. We can call it right now if you want. And
Yeah.
that gives you,
That's
I
good.
find 45 minutes is perfect time.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for allowing me to read for you.
And with that, we're going to say namaste, namasko.
Bye, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.